The United States of America. $1 2000p coin, commonly known as the 2000 Sacagawea dollar, marks a significant turning point in modern American numismatics. Introduced to replace the unpopular Susan B. Anthony dollar, the Sacagawea dollar aimed to encourage greater circulation of the $1 denomination. The coin features a unique composition, design, and history that distinguish it from earlier series. Minted at the Philadelphia Mint, designated by the P Mint mark located on the obverse, the coin carries deep historical, cultural, and artistic importance. The obverse was designed by artist Glenna Goodacre, who portrayed Sacagawea, the Lemhi Shoshone woman, known for her critical role in guiding the Lewis and Clark expedition across the western United States between 1804 and 1806. She is depicted in a highly respectful and graceful manner, carrying her infant son, Jean-Baptiste Charbonneau, on her back. Goodacre's design was carefully selected after a national competition, emphasizing historical accuracy, cultural respect, and aesthetic appeal. Sacagawea gazes softly over her right shoulder, symbolizing her guidance and foresight, while her child peers curiously over her shoulder, embodying hope for future generations. Around the periphery, the inscriptions read, "Liberty and in God we trust," to reflect the nation's enduring principles of freedom and faith. The date 2000 and mint mark P are positioned on the obverse as well. The reverse of the coin, designed by U.S. Mint sculptor engraver Thomas D. Rogers, Sr., features a soaring bald eagle with outstretched wings, symbolizing freedom, power, and the nation's spirit. The eagle clutches 17 stars arranged in a semicircle, representing the number of states in the Union at the time of the Lewis and Clark expedition. The inscriptions United States of America and the motto E pluribus unum, out of many one, circle the image, reinforcing the idea of unity and diversity. The edge of the coin is smooth, unlike later issues that feature edge lettering. The 2000p Sacagawea dollar is composed of a core of pure copper, sandwiched between layers of manganese brass, giving the coin its distinctive golden color, though it contains no actual gold. Its specifications include a diameter of 26.5 millimeters, a weight of 8.1 grams, and a thickness of 2.0 millimeters. The launch of the Sacagawea dollar involved an extensive promotional campaign. Over 1 billion coins were struck in 2000 alone, with the Philadelphia Mint producing approximately 767 million coins. This large mintage was partly due to promotional partnerships with major corporations like Walmart and Cheerios, which distributed special coins as part of marketing efforts. Some of these early promotional pieces, such as the rare Cheerios dollar, feature enhanced eagle tail feather designs and are highly sought after by collectors today. Although the Sacagawea dollar was intended for everyday circulation, Americans continued to prefer paper currency, limiting the coin's success in commerce. As a result, many of these coins remained in mint condition, stored in Federal Reserve vaults, and only saw broader use in places like vending machines, transportation systems, and overseas U.S. military bases where coins are more practical than bills. The 2000p Sacagawea dollar also holds special historical significance as it honors the contributions of Native American culture and recognizes the important role Sacagawea played in one of America's greatest exploratory expeditions. The selection of Sacagawea as the coin's subject represented a meaningful gesture of inclusion, acknowledging the diverse narratives that have shaped the nation's history. Beyond its numismatic and historical significance, the 2000p Sacagawea dollar introduced innovative minting technologies, such as the use of specialized alloys and advanced die-making techniques that allowed for the intricate details seen in Sacagawea's hair, clothing, and the eagle's feathers. In terms of value, most 2000p Sacagawea dollars remain common and are worth face value in circulation. However, examples in high-grade mint state, MS66, MS68 condition, particularly those with full sharp strikes and minimal contact marks, can fetch higher premiums among collectors. Additionally, error coins, such as off-center strikes, wrong planché strikes, and doubled dies, also exist and command significant interest on the numismatic market. Some coins display distinctive toning due to the coin's alloy composition, which can enhance their aesthetic appeal to collectors. Overall, while billions of these coins were produced, the series has remained a fascinating subject of study, reflecting the intersection of American history, artistry, and innovation at. The coin you have shared is the 1980 United States Susan B. Anthony $1 coin, a historically significant piece in American numismatics. This particular coin represents not only a unique period in U.S. coinage, but also carries strong cultural, social, and political symbolism tied to the women's suffrage movement. The Susan B. Anthony dollar was minted for general circulation starting in 1979, and your specimen, from 1980, belongs to the second year of regular mintage. The obverse, front of the coin, features a sharp portrait of Susan B. Anthony, one of the most influential figures in the struggle for women's rights in the United States. The portrait was designed by U.S. mint sculptor Frank Gasparo. Susan B. Anthony is depicted facing right, with her tightly pulled back hair in a bun, wearing a high-collared Victorian-style dress with a circular brooch. Surrounding her image are 13 stars, symbolizing the original 13 colonies, the word liberty at the top, and the motto, "In God We Trust," located on the right side. The date, 1980, is inscribed at the bottom of the coin. The reverse backside of the coin shows a design adapted from the Apollo 11 mission insignia, also by Frank Gasparo. The eagle landing on the moon with an olive branch in its claws symbolizes America's peaceful conquest of space. 13 stars again appear above the eagle, representing the original colonies, and in the background, you can see the Earth. The inscriptions include United States of America, and the Latin phrase E pluribus, unum, out of many one, along with the denomination $1 at the bottom. This reverse design connects Susan B. Anthony's fight for equality with one of America's most significant achievements in the 20th century, landing on the moon. The coin has a distinctive 11-sided, hendecagonal inner border design, though it is technically round, with the edges resembling a multi-sided polygon, to help differentiate it from the quarter dollar due to its similar diameter, 26.5 millimeters. The coin weighs 8.1 grams and is composed of a copper nickel clad over a pure copper core, similar to the clad coinage used in U.S. dimes and quarters. The edge of the coin is reeded, further distinguishing it from other dollar coins that would follow. The Susan B. Anthony dollar faced several challenges during its circulation. The American public found it too similar in size and appearance to the quarter, leading to confusion and widespread reluctance to use it in everyday transactions. As a result, the coin saw limited use in commerce and was largely relegated to vending machines, public transportation systems, and banks. Despite these practical setbacks, the coin remains an important symbol of progress, as Susan B. Anthony was the first real woman, as opposed to allegorical female figures like Lady Liberty, to be featured on circulating U.S. coinage. The 1980 ounce Susan B. Anthony dollar was struck at 3 mints: Philadelphia, no mint mark; Denver, D mint mark; and San Francisco, S mint mark for proof coins. The Philadelphia Mint struck approximately 27.6 million coins that year. The Denver Mint struck about 41.6 million, while San Francisco produced both uncirculated and proof coins. Depending on the mint mark, condition, and strike quality, these coins today have modest collector value, generally worth between $1 and $5 in circulated condition, but sharply struck, uncirculated, or proof specimens can fetch higher prices among collectors. There are several varieties and errors known for the Susan B. Anthony dollar series that can make certain coins more valuable. Some 1980 coins exhibit die clashes, off-center strikes, or doubling in the lettering or stars, though these are quite scarce. Additionally, coins with exceptional luster, full strikes, and minimal contact marks are graded higher by professional grading services, such as PCGS or NGC, and may be sought after by specialists. Numismatically, the Susan B. Anthony dollar represents a brief experiment in small-sized dollar coins that was ultimately deemed unsuccessful for wide circulation. It was replaced in 2000 by the Sacagawea dollar, which featured a gold-colored appearance and smoother edges, making it more distinguishable from the quarter. However, the Susan B. Anthony dollar continues to be an important educational tool and collectible coin, reflecting both America's numismatic evolution and the broader societal advances of the 20th century. The Susan B. Anthony dollar also occupies an important place in feminist history. The decision to place Anthony's portrait on the coin was a significant gesture honoring the tireless activism that led to the 19th Amendment granting women the right to vote in 1920. This coin serves as a tangible reminder of her lifelong commitment to justice, equality, and civil rights. Even though the coin faced practical issues, its symbolic value remains potent and relevant. Finally, while millions of Susan B. Anthony dollars were struck, they are not commonly seen in daily circulation today. Many are held by collectors, or sit in bank vaults, making them a fascinating conversation piece when found in pocket change. Collecting these coins offers a window into both modern numismatic developments and the ongoing The United States of America. $1 coin dated 2000D is part of the Sacagawea dollar series, one of the most iconic modern U.S. coins issued at the turn of the 21st century. This particular coin, bearing the Denver Mint mark, indicated by the D below the date, was struck at the Denver Mint, one of the main facilities of the United States Mint located in Colorado. The Sacagawea dollar was introduced in 2000 to replace the unpopular Susan B. Anthony dollar, which was often confused with the quarter due to its similar size and silver color. The new dollar was designed to be more distinctive, both visually and tactilely, featuring a golden color achieved through a unique composition of a manganese brass-clad alloy, consisting of a pure copper core sandwiched between manganese brass. Outer layers, 77% copper, 12% zinc, 7% manganese, and 4% nickel. This composition not only gave the coin its warm golden hue, but also helped differentiate it from other circulating coinage. The obverse, front of the coin, features a powerful and elegant depiction of Sacagawea, the Shoshone Native American woman, who famously assisted the Lewis and Clark expedition from 1804 to 1806 as a guide and interpreter. Sculptor Glenna Goodacre designed this portrait, which shows Sacagawea carrying her infant son, Jean-Baptiste Charbonneau, on her back, symbolizing her role as both mother and guide. Sacagawea's gaze looks slightly over her right shoulder, representing her forward-looking vision, bravery, and contribution to American exploration. The inscriptions on the obverse include "Liberty across the top," "In God we trust" to the right side, and the year of minting 2000, along with the mint mark D placed beneath it. The reverse, back of the coin, designed by Thomas D. Rogers Sr., displays a soaring American bald eagle, wings fully spread, flying leftward. Surrounding the eagle are 17 stars, symbolizing the 17 states of the Union at the time of the Lewis and Clark expedition. The inscriptions on the reverse include "United States of America" around the top rim, and the Latin phrase "E pluribus unum," meaning "out of many, one," located directly above the eagle. The denomination $1 is shown boldly at the bottom of the reverse design. The edge of the 2000D Sacagawea dollar is plain, smooth, distinguishing it further from other contemporary coins. The introduction of the Sacagawea dollar was a significant event, as it was an attempt to promote the use of dollar coins in everyday commerce. Despite its beautiful design and improved features, the coin faced limited circulation, largely due to the public's continued preference for paper dollar bills. However, millions of these coins were produced. In 2000 alone, the Denver Mint struck approximately 518,116,000 coins, reflecting the government's initial optimism about public adoption. The Philadelphia Mint, marked with P, also struck large numbers. The coin was widely distributed in innovative ways, including partnerships with retailers such as Walmart, and inserted into Cheerios cereal boxes as promotional items, which also led to some rare Cheerios dollars, with unique reverse details highly prized by collectors today. The Sacagawea dollar was also the first U.S. circulating coin to feature an identifiable Native American woman, marking an important step towards more inclusive and diverse representation on U.S. currency. Sacagawea herself is remembered as a courageous woman who, despite being only a teenager, played an essential role in one of America's most significant expeditions, bridging cultures and guiding explorers through dangerous and uncharted territory. In the numismatic world, the 2000D Sacagawea dollar is generally common in circulated condition, given its high mintage. Circulated coins usually have nominal value around face value, $1 to USD. However, uncirculated coins in pristine condition, graded MS65 and above, can be worth slightly more, typically a few dollars. High-grade examples, particularly those certified by professional grading services, can fetch higher premiums depending on demand, quality, and market trends. Error coins, such as those with striking mistakes or the rare wounded eagle variety, a die gouge through the eagle's breast, are especially sought after and can carry significant value. The coin's golden surface, while attractive, is prone to tarnishing or developing spots over time, making well-preserved specimens more desirable. Overall, the 2000D Sacagawea dollar represents a beautiful blend of history, artistry, and modern minting technology. It tells not only the story of Sacagawea, but also reflects the ongoing evolution of American coinage and the nation's attempt to encourage the circulation of dollar coins in daily commerce. Though it never fully replaced the dollar bill, it remains an important collectible, appreciated both for its cultural significance and its aesthetic appeal. Today, the Sacagawea dollar series continues through the Native American $1 coin program, which features annually changing reverse designs, honoring Native American contributions to U.S. history, while retaining Goodacre's classic obverse portrait.